Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we finished looking through the area of Russetwood, mostly, and completed the few quests that we had left to do in there. Got some decent items, a lot of loot that we managed to get to sell for a lot of money, very nice. And I used that to actually buy this Watchful Cloak, which will actually help my perception and give me a boost with that. It actually looks very nice. The armor, too, is actually pretty dang good. Very high damage resistance. Makes me a lot slower. Grants me some abilities that I don't care very much about, unless I really try to. And makes me a bit slower, but fortunately we have some boots that'll speed me up a bit to counter that. So, with that said, there is still something in Russetwood we need to look at, over in the northwest area. That may be connected to the ogre problem that these people are having. It was implied by a conversation that there's going to be ogres over there that we need to deal with. So let's head up over here and do just that. Just gotta get up there. Alright. Let's start looking around here. Yep, we got ogres. Okay. See what ogres... Yep, there's another one. Okay, that one's a cannoneer, and the cannoneers are actually surprisingly tough.
Let's go.
From my experience. Got him. Okay. Yep, that's the entrance. Flames that whisper caverns. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. This may be dangerous. Okay, we're here. Remind me. The Ogre Matron... The ice caves... Okay, it doesn't say anything aside from that.
There's no accounting for taste.
The petrified skull is as cold and hard as stone. Wax tears dribble from the eye sockets. More ogres. Unlocking that will require the proper key. Noted. Oh, hello, traps.
And the fire shows me something new.
Almost walked into that one.
I'll see what I can find.
Looks like we're gonna be sneaking through here. See what we can find. You know, I'm actually going to give a reload here for a moment. I'm doing this because I feel like the ideal situation will be to try and get through this place.
Step lightly. The skullwork is very pleasing.
I'm going to try and sneak because I have a feeling the best way to go about this would be to go through the caves without actually fighting anything. That may be possible.
And the fire shows me something new.
And if it's possible, it's probably intended. So let's try sneaking through this place to get to, whoever's in charge here without attacking or killing any of the ogres. Because if we can do that, maybe we'll be able to negotiate a peace. Oh. Don't overcook it. You mean stop before it turns black? I'm so lucky that you're here to tell me these things. A wide shaft snakes deep underground. The lip is surrounded by scattered refuse and half-gnawed carcasses, but wisps of light wink along the walls below. Yet the chute disappears into darkness. Peering into the depths, all you can see are shattered bones and streaks of frozen sludge stuck in the ice. A rancid odor of rotted meat wafts from the chute. Inspect your surroundings. The ice that varnishes the chute feels slick and smooth. It won't offer any traction. The faint echoes from the depths suggest that it's a long way down. However, you notice a thick stalagmite nearby. Looks sturdy enough to hold a rope and grappling hook. We'll try that.
Hello?
Sneaking.
Hello?
Okay, so we can't go to the east. That's the eating room, and there are ogres there. Before we try going down this ice chute, let's see if there's anything to the north, or if that's blocked off. Winter wolves. Fine. We'll ignore that. Looks like we have to go through the chute. It just feels like this is the right way to go about doing this. Secure a grappling hook. You secure your hook to a thick, solid-looking stalagmite, giving the rope a tug for good measure. It holds, and you cast the free end into the darkness of the chute. Climb down. You grab the rope and plant your feet as best you can against the slippery ice. You lower yourself slowly, seeking out rough patches and ribs in the marked and filth-streaked ice. After several minutes, the mouth of the chute disappears above you. The climb tests your patience more than your strength, forcing you to choose your footholds carefully, until the chute opens into a wide cavern around you. You lower yourself hand over hand, keeping your half-numbed fingers wrapped around the rope. You still can't see the bottom. But as you look around, a glint of light catches your eye. You see a small outcropping clinging to the wall nearby. Skeletal remains cluster on the ledge, and between the bones you detect a glimmer. The edge of the outcropping is just close enough that you might be able to swing toward it. Swing on the rope to make a grab for the ledge. You heave your weight from side to side, building momentum. The rope creaks under the increasing stress, but the ledge is almost within reach. You swing once more. As your fingers brush the outcropping, a loud crack resonates down the chute and the rope gives beneath your weight. You experience a panicked moment of freefall before the rope snags again. While you can't see all the way to the mouth of the chute, you guess that your grappling hook dug its claws into a ridge in the ice just in time. It's holding. For now. You tighten your grip about the rope and consider your options as the rope creaks softly up ahead. Carefully climb up the rope to secure it once more. You decide to anchor the hook to a new support. From here, you can't tell how secure the rope is, but you suspect that any sudden weight change or fumbling about could dislodge the rope and send you crashing down. I'll climb it myself. You begin climbing up the rope. It creaks and moans at every pull, but your deft hands and agile movements keep it steady. After a tremendous effort, you reach the top of the chute. The top of the stalagmite is broken off, and your grappling hook is barely holding on to the remainder. You ease the hook down and into the thick base of the stalagmite, wedging it firmly in place. With your hook secured, you climb back down to the widest point in the chute where you saw the outcropping. Try to reach the ledge again. Confident that the rope is tightly secured, you pump your legs to get your rope swinging once more. You quickly pick up speed, and soon the outcropping looms within reach. At last, you seize the edge and pull yourself up next to the tangled skeletons. A leather bag lies half buried under the bones, and something glows within it. You pick it up and stash it away. With your prize secured, you give the rope a gentle tug and climb onto it once more. Climbed on the rope. You continue your descent down the chute. The open cavern narrows again to an inclined tunnel. Light from below glazes the ice in aquamarine hues. You are near the exit. The walls of the chute close around you as you approach the exit. The footholds become slick and sparse once more. Sigani, barely managing to hold onto the rope, wrenches a shoulder before emerging from the tunnel into an open cavern. So, Sigani has a wrenched shoulder, lower might and attack speed, unfortunate, but we also have Golden Gaze, a unique rod. Okay. 5% chance to cast exposed vulnerabilities on hit or critical hit. Interesting. You use a rod, don't you? Yeah, I'll give it to you. Okay. So we're down here. Trollhide Belt. Regeneration. Ooh. That is very useful. You know what? I'll give it to you. Okay, that's how we get back out of here.
My eyes are peeled.
Flames that whisper lower caverns. Let's try and sneak through here. A dead ogre. A little concerning. And Lagufaiths. I have a feeling the ogres won't care if we kill some Lagufaiths, but let's try and sneak around and see what we can get. More Lagufaiths. Fine. I have a feeling they won't care if we kill Lagufaiths.
Let's go.
There we go.
Not a sound.
Yeah, considering there's dead ogres down here, I'm fairly certain they won't care if we kill Lagufaiths. Lagufaiths? Lagufath? Point is, they probably won't care if we kill these things.
And the fire
Hello.
shows me something new.
Wayfarer's Hide. Superb. Defense against hobbled, struck, paralyzed attack, and grants nature's vigor once per rest. And it's light armor. I think that'll be going to you. It's actually even better. Yeah, I don't care about those things. This is actually quite a bit better. Okay, let's keep looking around. This seems to be a large cavern of some sort around a lake. More Lagufaiths. That one's a Lagufaith redfin. Okay, the redfins are a little tougher than the regular Lagufaiths. There we go. Okay, we're full up on camping supplies. That's fine.
I'll take a look.
Ooh. Scrying chamber key. I have a feeling that is actually something we need. So we made the right choice coming down here. More Lagufaith. It might actually be Lagufath, but I'm still gonna call him Lagufaith. Okay, that appears to be everything that was in this particular cave. Although there is a path over here that I'm very curious about. Okay. Let me drop down a save before we see if we can go up this way. Okay. Can we go up this way, or is it filled with more ogres? So again, I'm trying to avoid killing the ogres so that we can get a peaceful resolution to everything. More Lago Faiths. Okay. Lago Faiths we can kill. Highland's baited. Okay, that's fine.
Let's go.
Got him. Okay.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
That's those dealt with. This seems to go into another region. Oh! Dead Log of Faith. And there's a trap. Something tells me that past here will be more ogres. I did set up traps here, clearly. I mean, we can disarm the traps and get a little experience and the like.
And the fire shows me something new.
Yeah, these traps had to have been put down here by the ogres themselves, specifically so that they don't... Ice blights. Ice blights are dangerous. But I think we can deal with a few. Okay, so I guess these ogres probably trapped in the ice blights as well.
Step lightly.
So this room might have some nice treasure in it. Or it has the stairs going back up to the surface. So the ice blights probably were just a bit of protection. So then what's down this other path over here? That's what I'm curious about. There's ogres. Okay, leave the ogres alone. We're not going to deal with them. Theoretically, no, I have a feeling taking the stairs is the wrong way to go. I mean, I will drop a save first. Let me drop a save before we see what's at the top of the stairs. Alright, what's at the top here? And is it a stupid idea to try this? Probably. Or we just found the scrying chamber. Okay, this was another way in. Hello.
Fish, sweat, sulfur.
The ogre matron sniffs at the air, her nostrils as wide and dark as 2 pistol barrels. Don't look at me, I bathed last time we made camp.
You approach the flames that whisper clan with the stink of stalwart heavy upon you. You fill our halls with dreams of battle and bloodshed.
A feral grimace parts the matron's teeth, yet even while her fingers clamp into fists, she watches you carefully. Why would I attack you? It was the Wolf with Many Mouths clan that attacked Stalwart.
Matron Forgash's clan. But it's rare that you thin-skinned folk know the difference. And Stalwart.
Her teeth lock back into a snarl.
The villagers spy on our camps and spoil our hunts. They pick us off only to retreat behind their walls.
Cold fury rumbles in her voice.
Like a crack in the ice, they spread deeper into our lands with each waning moon. But we'll answer them blow for blow.
She punctuates her words by ramming one meaty fist into the other. The villagers seek the White Forge. They're not after you.
Yet they come with weapons in hand, and mark their passage with the blood of my kind.
Wiry black hairs bristle along her arms and neck.
And their strength fails, so they send you to carve a path through the fallen keep.
Durgan's battery unsettles you.
Of course it does!
Her hot breath hisses between barred teeth. The other ogres growl and glare at you. I think you have their attention, Laniara.
It's the diseased carcass of a ruined civilization. It festers with restless spirits and rotten magics. I see.
She roars and clutches her head with wide, long-fingered hands.
Dreams. Hailstones falling like cannonballs from the ramparts. A frozen gale screeching through the tower door.
Her nails plow trenches through her ropey hair and raise a spot of crimson from her scalp. Finally, her growls subside and her breathing slows. She looks back at you with bloodshot eyes. Most dreams are fears given a face, but that does not mean those fears are unfounded.
My dreams drove me to found this clan. Now my dreams tell me that Stalwart's ambition will destroy us.
The histories indicate that Pargrunan dwarves battled amongst themselves in Durgan's battery.
Then let their spirits lie there among the dreams that infected them. And now you'll tell me why you're here.
I heard another adventuring company, members of the Leaden Key, crossed your path. I'm looking for anything they might have found.
The Night Winds whispered this name to me. They found us, clubs and cannons ready. As for what we found on them, I've more trust in you than those villagers. Or the next pack of fools they call here.
She scratches her head, and the rough sound is like the scraping of an iron file. High praise indeed.
I'll give you my blessing. And the remains of the last clods that passed through. Perhaps they found something of value to you. But you must keep Stalwart from harassing us further.
She raises one thick brow to regard you. Agreed.
Then take the bounty of your foolish predecessors. May it serve you better.
Her lip twitches. One of the ogres standing near Baragon mutters something in her ear. So we got Leaden Key Expedition Journal, a Wodica hood, Leaden Key robes, 2 potions, and 6 jerky.
You have the peace of flames that whisper. And my thanks for avoiding unnecessary violence to my clan. Morag can give you a place to rest, and access to our supplies. Speak to him at the mouth of the cave.
She raises a scarred and muscled arm and points back the way you came.
I hope your skills are as fine as your words. It is rare that a matron betrays her dreams.
Well then, we got a level up from that. Anything else to say
You
to
may
us?
wander our camp freely.
Well,
A
that's
simple
good. Thank
test.
you. I will unlock this, but not take it. Oh, wait, it needs lockpicks. Never mind. Hey, the mission was complete. And we got rot skulls. Summon a rot skull. And 18 fortitude. Nothing that important. Alright. So we can now wander through and explore this place peacefully. And Leaden Key Expedition Journal. This leather-bound journal is embossed with the image of a key. Most of the pages are filled with rust-brown stains or writing too small to read, but you're able to decipher a passage near the end of the journal. Couldn't detect how the front door opens, even after she pried the iron tile from the relief. The more I consider it, the surer I am that the old Valian was right. We'll have to dispose of him, but we can't afford to act until we've destroyed the White Forge. Even his meager knowledge was a revelation to us. And if he's right, we've got to hope that the Cantech he speaks of was written down somewhere. We've decided to strike camp and search the area for books, records, something. Anything's better than sitting in the middle of this blizzard. Okay. We got a couple potions and some jerky. Okay. So we're allowed to explore now. Which means that the ogres around here probably won't be hostile. And we can loot what we find around here. Good. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I can do that. That's settled.
Yep, there's all the ogres.
A simple test.
Free unlocks for a little extra
That's
experience.
settled.
And just uncovering the rest of the map. We'll also uncover the little bit that's uncovered downstairs as well. The inside of this minecart is caked with blackened grease. It smells of burnt fat. Okay. We're not gonna steal their stuff. That just seems the wrong thing to do. Oh, there's another stairway going down, isn't there? Oh, so this is the other there's another entrance to the lower cavern. A more combat-heavy entrance. I understand. That makes sense. Got another batch of cannonballs ready. Let's go find something to shoot. Yeah, go ahead. Unlock it.
That's settled.
Like I said, we're not looting any of their stuff. We're just unlocking things for a little extra experience. It's free experience. Dig, dig, dig. Digging all day. Gemstones glitter between the veins of iron ore. They're deeply embedded within the cave wall, and extracting them all intact would require a hammer and chisel as well as deft touch. And we can do so. You managed to retrieve all of the gemstones without damaging any of them. Nice! And this isn't stealing things. A severed horn. This horn was once mounted on a helm, but looks to have been severed off in the battle. Oh! The world around you blurs and fades to black. When your vision returns, you find yourself in a small wooden hut, its interior dimly lit by the embers of in a nearby fire pit. You're wearing mail armor several sizes too large for you, and clutched in your hands is the ivory horn of some sea creature, one end sharpened to a point. What are we going to do, Garad? Your sister, Keitha, huddles near you, her wide eyes fixated on the hut's door, which has been barred shut. The door shudders and splinters beneath heavy blows coming from the other side. Enraged growling can be heard just beyond the door. All at once, the world halts around you. The pounding stops. Wooden splinters from the door hang suspended in the air. Keitha no longer trembles, no longer breathes, her eyes fixed in place like a doll's. The wisp of essence you had followed to this point in the memory has dwindled to little more than a faint trail. However, you find, by concentrating on what might have happened next, you are able to sense whether it truly did. Take cover beside the door. No sooner does your mind touch on the possibility than the world lurches back into motion, and a thunderous impact strikes the door. The door crashes inward as the young girl screams. A large creature resembling a bear and taller than any man in your tribe steps into the hunt with a triumphant roar. It doesn't notice you crouch beside the door. Stab the creature from behind. You plunge the horn deep into the creature's back, and it howls and thrashes in agony. Keitha dodges past the creature and flees the hut, and you're not far behind. The roars of the creature fade. Is that how it happened? It's been so long, hard to remember. I had the vision when I picked up a horn, part of a helm, apparently. A helm. Yes, my helm. I remember it. But who was I? Why haven't I returned to the wheel? Maybe if you knew who you were, you would know whether it was time to move on. That helm is all that remains of my old life. If you have found some of me within one piece, perhaps my memories are scattered with the rest of it. Perhaps there is a piece to be found in its reassembly. I'll track down the other parts of your helm. Thank you, my friend. Pieces of Garad's helm. Well, we'll definitely try to find what we can. Okay, we've been through most of this place. Dunrid Scion leaves the stronghold. Yeah, we weren't going to hire you. Sorry. Thank you for visiting. When do I get a cannon of my own? Go up to the battery and take one, same as the rest of us.
I can do that. That's settled.
Alright, and that's the last area, so we can head out of here. Speak with the guy at the entrance, we'll see what we can get out of him. And I know this episode is going long, but I just want to get through the last bit that we can do here. Then next episode, we'll take care of leveling up and trying to turn in this quest we got. Didn't you say there was someone at the entrance? Or is he just outside the entrance? Maybe he's just outside. Most likely. Yep, there he is. Okay.
When did Durance get bird legs?
Okay, Morug. Show me what you have. We got Tempered Helm, Bloodthirst, Freedom, Defiance. Gauntlets of Ogre Might, impressive. Fenwalkers. Okay. Rot Ward Amulet, and Wild Strike Belt. Only usable by Druid. Nothing else we need at the moment. Okay. I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll report in on what we could do here, even though it seems like we don't have much to report in on. We'll level up, we'll rest, we'll sell stuff, and then we'll move on to wherever we go next. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is Laniara, Zawa, Durance, Aloth, Kana, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.